So Flash Face has finally come to Callaway hybrids. So here we've got the new Epic Flash, and I've got this in a 4 hybrid, so it's got 21 degrees of loft on it. Now personally I'm a big hybrid player, I love playing hybrids. I currently have a 3 and a 4 in the bag, but mine are set at 19 and 23, so slightly different here. I see them travelling at 175 and about 195, so I'm expecting that to fit this gap at about 185 in the middle. This has got the Flash Face technology that we've seen already in the drivers, and the 3 Woods this year, and the jailbreak technology that's bringing in that bit of extra ball speed. So we might potentially see it go a bit further, but we are hitting shots here into a bit of a headwind, so that could affect that. But let's hit some shots and see if this Flash Face technology is giving us more ball speed. So I struck that quite nicely. It's just finishing the right side of the fairway. I would say I hit it a little bit high, so into this wind it probably hit it slightly. So I'll try hit a few that's a bit more knocked down and see how that affects the distance. So again, that's finished in a pretty similar position. It was almost exactly the same ball flight. So I would say this is travelling quite high, but I have got a regular shaft in this. So I've got one of the stock shafts. So this is the Mitsubishi Tensei, and it's the AV, so it's 65 grams. So slightly lighter than potentially what I would be fitted into. So I would say in terms of height, this seems to be flying probably quite similar to my 4 iron, but this has slightly less loft, so I would have expected the ball flight to be slightly lower, but that may just be down to the wind conditions, so I think we'll go test it in a different wind and see what it's like there. So the key technology we see in the Epic Flash hybrids is the Flash Face that we've already seen in the 3 Woods and the drivers. So this Flash Face is combined with jailbreak technology, and both of these are designed to give you faster ball speeds off the face. So this is done by increasing the core of the club, so you're just getting more distance and more ball speed. There's also optimised tungsten weighting, and this is combined with a carbon crown. So both of these are designed to increase your forgiveness, but also give a more optimum launch and trajectory control. Then we have the OptiFit hosel, so this is designed so you can be custom fit to make sure the club's designed specifically for you, so you can change the kind of the lie angle and the launch angle in that. So we're on the 18th fairway now. Obviously people use hybrids a lot off the tee and off the fairway, so it's important to test it in both scenarios. We've got just under 200 yards to the green, probably a slight downwind, so we're just going to see how near we get these and judge the distance a bit more. So I hit that slightly low off the face, so it just came out a bit low, but it has come up just short on the fringe. It wasn't the best strike, so we probably can get a bit more distance out of this. Yeah, so I struck that one really nicely, and I've seen it's flown up a lot further and just pitched on the front edge of the green. So obviously, like with the Epic Flash irons that we've seen before, this is designed to be a game improvement iron, so it is designed to help you get that bit of extra launch and just a consistent trajectory. Sometimes people with a bit of higher handicap struggle to get a good height on the ball, which obviously means you're losing distance. So I'm seeing that these are travelling quite high. I'm already quite a high ball hitter, so that is affecting that. But it means that other people who maybe want a higher trajectory would benefit from this. Yeah, so that's finished just up on the front edge as well. But let's go down and see where they are. So we can see the 3 shots I've hit here, and this was the one that I slightly misstruck. But we can see that this club is still giving you quite a lot of forgiveness, because in terms of dispersion, it's not really that wide of the green, and it's only just finished just short of the green, so probably a situation where you could make quite an easy up and down. So that's obviously key when you're looking at a game improvement iron and people who are kind of in the high teens or the low 20s and want that forgiveness and just consistency. So these 2 I struck nicely, and we can see one's finished quite near the pin and the other one's just run off the left side of the green. So on terms of ball speed, these were both really consistent on a proper strike and coming up at a good distance. So that's just a key thing to make sure that you want a club that's providing consistent distances. You don't really want one that's coming way up short, which obviously we didn't really see with this because that was a very bad strike compared to the other two. And we've only got kind of 20 yards difference in their maximum. So that's something that's really key. I think overall I would say for me I probably hit this slightly too high than I would like, but I think you've got the adjustable hosel in this and the ability to change the shaft, so if I was custom fit I'm sure that that's something that could be altered. But for a lot of people in a hybrid they're wanting something that launches higher because they're wanting something that can get up in the air and sit nicely into a green. So for the majority of people that's something that's key and they're looking for in a hybrid. It's just not necessarily something that suits me because I launch it so high already. Looks wise this looks really great behind the ball, and obviously Callaway have done a really good job of this throughout the woods they brought out this year, and it just sits really nicely within the rest of the range that they've produced. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions feel free to put them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.